It's time for your weekly outlook, and we're also looking at the first week of June. Yes, we're heading on into the month of June, and overall, we're in for a little bit of an active weather pattern right here in the central U.S., which also means potentially some more severe weather. Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad. First, let's take a look at your Friday, and anytime now during the month of June and July, as we head on into the summer months, you see yellow. Well, most of that's because of cloud cover as well as some rain. So as you can see here, throughout most of the northern half of the country, temperatures are going to be a little bit below normal or slightly right around normal, and that's what yellow represents there. Very warm across the southern half. High pressure, though, in control of the weather over the eastern half of the country. And let's face it, temperatures over the last couple of days, even though a little bit below normal, been feeling pretty good. 50s in the evenings and temperature highs in the 70s, and that's pretty good for late May. As we head on into your month of June, this is on Saturday, a storm system centered over the Great Lakes is going to bring in some precipitation, potentially some severe weather, and you can see again yellow colors representing the cloud and the rain. That's going to be, of course, most of the Midwest, still fairly warm across the southeast and warming up there in the central U.S. By Sunday, well, temperatures warm up a little bit, but that's because of the sun that's going to be coming out. That next system will be pushing its way towards the southeast. That's representing in these colors here in the Appalachians down towards the Tennessee Valley. Nice and warm there in the Central Plains, but you see another L moving its way in, which means another round of potentially some severe weather. Taking a look now into the first week of June, this is on your Wednesday. Temperatures warm up ahead of the next system, so we're looking at temperatures certainly in the 80s across most of the Midwest. Very hot down in the state of Texas, a little bit cooler up towards the north, and that's again because of the next system up in that area. As far as precipitation is concerned, well, here we go on Friday. The eastern half of the country not looking too bad. There will be some severe weather right along the Tennessee, Mississippi River Valley, straight down towards the Gulf. That's where most of the active weather is going to be on Friday. That system, though, will be moving east by Saturday. You can see here in the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, stretching down towards the Gulf Coast. Very wet on your Saturday, so if you have any outdoor plans, you may want to wait until more on to your Sunday. But out in the Central Plains, not looking too bad, and a little bit of rain up in the Great Lakes. By Sunday, as I said, the next system pushes its way into the Tennessee Valley up towards the northeast. Does weaken somewhat. Another round of precipitation there in the lower Mississippi Valley, and here comes a system moving its way into the Pacific Northwest. By the middle of next week, well, that next system that moves in that we just saw up in the Pacific Northwest works its way quickly towards the east. We're in a fairly active weather pattern. You can see here quite a bit of precipitation, potentially some severe weather along the Great Lakes. But this looks like it's going to be on your Wednesday, and there's going to be quite a few showers around, mainly again in the eastern half of the country. Now, as far as the National Weather Service extended outlook is concerned, for the first week of June, much above off to the west. Notice when we were looking at the precipitation, there wasn't much going on out there. Well, that's because high pressure is in control. So those of you in the western half of the country, it's going to be well above normal. Temperatures are going to be a little bit above normal across this area, with the exception of some spots where you're going to have those cloud cover as well as rain. But temperatures will be closer to normal because of the active weather pattern. As far as precipitation, that shows up here on the National Weather Service 6 to 10 day outlook. Again, right here in the eastern half of the country, stretching down towards Texas, it's going to be a bit above normal. Again, a little bit on the stormy side, drying out certainly off towards the west. So that's your weekly planner. Hope you have a good week as we head on into the month of June. Summer is here, everyone. Enjoy the warm weather, but watch out for the severe weather when it does break out. I'm George, the Weather Dad.